trying to bring this down. And K-Poke is not going to make it out of the 19 phase alive. Tetris Time going to top out, and Chiller is good in this decider. We did it, guys. We did it. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got Fractal. We are underway here in Faster Masters Level 19 Start Tournament. That features 100 lines of level 19 from the start, then 200 potential lines of Chasedown or just play or whatever. 200 potential lines of 29 starting on level 19. The levels will start to increment immediately. As you can see on Fractal's board right now, he's into level 20. Chiller at 74,000. Fractal at 54,000. And on the left side is Fractal, who you know is a 9-time CTM Masters event winner, a winner of the Classic Tetris World Championship. And Fractal trying to find something for that left side, gets a long bar over, so Fractal will be good. 108, 152 for Chiller. Okay. Fractal bringing this down. Both players playing at horribly inconvenient times. It's 1 a.m. for Chiller. It's 8 a.m. for Fractal. Whereas the only time that would accommodate all 4 players and doesn't even accommodate them. So thanks so much to our players for their sportsmanship and accommodation here. All right, Chiller bringing this down. And this is a great sequence from Chiller. So yeah, 9-time CTM, 1-time CTWC, also a runner-up for Fractal in CTWC in 2022. 184 here for Chiller, 216 for Fractal. Remember, 100 lines is where 29 will hit. Chiller still digging. Fractal 247. Chiller is fighting heroically up near the top of the stack here for a while. Has a path out, finally open. Long bar. Open well. Long bar comes. There's a Tetris. Chiller 238 and not too far behind, and another Tetris. So a little bit behind in score, but also ahead in lines. But still, I mean, for all that digging, not a big separation between these two players right now. Fractal was the first ever player to get colors on NES Tetris. Did it on the PAL version back in February 2022. My God, 3 years ago. It seems like yesterday. Had a 3-win streak in Masters. Won 3 in a row in 2024, January through March. And was second the Lone Star DAS tournament in 2023. Also, oh yeah, the reigning winner of the Jonas Cup, the CTWC DAS North American Championship. Chiller is into 19 first at about 368. Fractal about 474, so about 100,000 point lead. And lines in hand for Fractal. He's into 29. He's got 513 on 29, so here we go. 200 potential lines, so deep chase downs possible. And we're seeing players approach this phase in different ways. That Z left for Chiller, kind of the mirror image of that S flat. All right, Chiller bringing this down, 413, 565 for Fractal. So we're seeing players approach this aggressively. We see some of them approach it conservatively. It certainly makes sense to me to kind of wait around for a while or for a little bit, just see what your opponent has, because so many players are topping out early in 29, not nearly as consistent as we might think they are for all their feats. Tetris, Chiller, 485. So Chiller within about 100,000 points or so, but also 10 lines ahead. Not much of a factor now, but it could be later. All right. There's some fight here in Chiller, trying to bring this back down. The bar gets over. Chiller is fighting this down. 526. Fractal trying to get reestablished here at 676. There's a Tetris Fractal 720, so he's kind of just going for it, getting the points while he can. Long bar gets over for Chiller. I mean, this is a performance. So many digs here for Chiller, but that might be one misdrop too many. Chiller going to top out at 548. Fractal is good in game number 1. I mean, Chiller really heroic game. I mean, you saw how many digs they were in the whole time. Just dig after dig after dig, getting out of them. Kind of, 2/3 of the way getting out of them, building back up. So, kind of a grindy, gutsy game there for Chiller. Game number 2, Fractal up 1-0 3-2-1 Tetris. All right, we are back to the cool, comfortable, breezy level of level 19. It looks so slow now compared to that 29, but it is really anything but. Just with these players and their great skill make it look easy, but for us mere mortals, it is not. All right, Tetris for Chiller, 57,000, 80,000 here for Fractal as we get underway. So anyway, I introduced you to Fractal. On the right side, it is Chiller. 6th appearance in the top 16 of the Masters event. Chiller is a winner of the Future Circuit. That was in April of 2024. Challenger Circuit. That was in June of 2022. Chiller is the admin. Kind of took over the Future Circuit and Community Tournament, kept these things going. They were really in danger of not being a thing anymore, but I mean, they're so valuable and they're such a part of the classic Tetris scene. And I'm glad that someone volunteered and stepped up to take them over and run them. That is Chiller. So GG's to Chiller. Qualified in at seed number 9, successfully defended their seed against Tetris Time. This is Fractal's first appearance in this tournament so far, qualifying into that top 8. Fractal at 286, 211 for Chiller. Longbar gets over Tetris Chiller 241. And this orange bracket is going to resolve our final semifinal spot. There's a Tetris Chiller 275, 289 for Fractal, who's waiting for the bar. Now, keep in mind, players are getting different RNG, so it's, slightly unfair, but then again, it's equally unfair for both players. The tournament and competition, tournament and training cartridge does not allow same P sets in this mode, and nevertheless, I wanted to do this mode, so we're doing this mode. Tetris Chiller 403, 395 for Fractal. Yeah, there's just more, it's not unfair, it's just more variance, exactly. I mean, in the end, you would expect the results to converge around where they would for their skill level, but in the short run, the RNG can really affect the results. Tetris Chiller just cruising 582 into 29, and 546 into 29 for Fractal, who transition a little bit awkwardly. Another Tetris Chiller, 625. Fractal trying to bring this down, trying to get set up again, is back by about 70,000 points right now. And Fractal's board starting to climb, but very orderly board and able to bring it down in short order. And gets a Tetris 606, 673 for Chiller. Oh no, Chiller gonna top at 676. So there's a Chasedown. 677 is the target for Fractal. You can just dink and dunk and single and double it in. So we need 16,000 points. There's a triple, 5,000 to go. Singling and doubling. More than enough time to do that. And one more line clear, and that's going to do it. Fractal takes game number 2. All right. GG's to you, Fractal. Game number 3, Fractal and Chiller, 3-2-1 Tetris. These players, as far as I can tell, for the time that they've been in Classic Tetris Monthly, both in Masters and Challengers and things like that, I don't think they've faced each other before. It's another Machigami. Oh, Chiller with a couple of misdrops here, but luckily as 2 Tetrises built up there, there's a double tuck of the T. So while this is not comfortable, this should be fairly safe for Chiller to bring down. So yeah, those 2 heavenly long bars sent down to Chiller. There's a dirty Tetris. And another dirty Tetris. So Chiller's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm just going to keep building for Tetrises. And even has time here on 19 to, you know, scratch an itch or whatever. 107 your Chiller, 134 for Fractal. All right, Chiller set up for that center well triple. All right, Fractal trying. Okay, long bar gets over. Fractal 169. 130 here for Chiller. Another Tetris. Fractal. Katsugiri says those dirties were kind of beautiful. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know. There's something just very mystical about them. Maybe it's the morning. I'm just kind of a little foggy. And order and clarity somehow seem like they're mystical inventions. Maybe they are. Tetris for Chiller, 224, 289 for Fractal. Right. Chiller. S flat on the right side. Trying to uncover here. Oh no, this is going to be a problem for Chiller. And that is a top out at 227. A great effort. GG's Chiller. Go to sleep. It's 1:37 a.m. You can still wake up at a reasonable hour. Fractal, you will be moving on. Whether you want to or not, you will be moving on to the top 8. Oh, Fractal paused. It's over. All right, we're going to go ahead and set up our next match between Dog and Alan. We're not going to watch Fractal mulling it out here because we're so far from the end. So, GG's. I hope you did have fun, Chiller. Thanks again for accommodating at the 1 a.m. Probably the most accommodating. So, really appreciate that. I'm going to report the results of this match, and we can watch Fractal while I report. Chiller, hope to see you back here again in the top 16. All right, well, we're going to have Dog and Alan. Just give me a moment to set it up, and we will get moving. Here, I'll do live jank, and that way you can watch Fractal warm up, basically. All right, he's done. Hey everybody, this is your old pal, Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest Classic Tetris community online at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/classictetris. patreon.com/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.